Hello dear students, good morning to all. Hope you are safe. Dear students, in our last class we discussed about reproduction in plants. Let's have a quick recall from that chapter. Okay, so what all are the main things we learned in that chapter, dear students? We learned about what is reproduction, right? And what are the structure of seed. These all the things we learned, is it? So, can I ask questions? All are ready? Okay. Then, what are the main three parts of seeds, children? Everybody say together. It is seed coat, then seed leaves or cotyledons, and embryo, right? These are the three main parts of seeds. Okay, very good. Then, dear children, like a human, can seed also travel? Is it? Is it possible? No. We can blindly say no. Right. But we can see same plants in different area. How it happening, children? We can see that same plants in different area. Is they have leg to travel? No. Then how it is possible? So, we can blindly understood like that seeds also traveling. Right. How it is possible? That is, seeds are dispersing. Right. That's why we can see same type of plants in different area. That means seeds are dispersing by different agents. It may be by wind or by water or by animal or by same explosion happen, right? So seeds can disperse. In this section, I'm going to teach you about dispersal of seed. Dispersal of seed or scatterings of seed, okay? So what is dispersal, children? That is, seed can disperse. That is, a seed can disperse or scatter or travel in a many distant places. Okay, it may be through by different agent like wind, water or animal or explosion. Okay, in this session I am going to teach you about dispersal by water, dispersal by wind, dispersal by animal and human being, and dispersal by explosion. So all should have to listen carefully. We can categorize dispersal of seed by water, dispersal by wind, dispersal by animal and human being, and dispersal by explosion. Okay, we will check one by one. Dear children, look in my hand. What it is? What it is? It is a coconut, right? It is a coconut, right? Seed of coconut. Is it, children? And when you zoom your camera, you can see different fibers or spongy outer coat for this coconut seed. Is it? That is, this seed can float on water bodies like river or stream or pond. Okay, and it will germinate some other places. When it float, it will germinate not only that places but also some other places it will germinate this seed. Okay, so we can say that dispersal by water also. This seed can disperse by water. For example, coconut and lotus we can say. It has spongy and fibrous outer coat for easy float. Okay, so coconut and lotus are the examples for dispersal by water. Next we can check dispersal by wind. Dear children, just look to my hand. Just zoom your camera. What you observe, you can see one flower, right? And that flower has hairy like structure. Is it? That flower has hairy like structure. It helps them to blow along with the wind. This hairy like structure help them to blow along with the wind. Like, for example, we can say dandelion, that flower. That flower has hairy like structure and it helps them to blown along with the wind. And when you observe the drumstick flower, that also you can see that it has wings like structure. Wings like structure. Okay, and it helps them to rotate in the air and the seeds are carried with the wind. That hairy like wing like structure. That wing like structure. So, dispersal by wind happening in some plants like drumstick, maple and dandelion because it has hairy like and wings like structure. It helps them to blown along with the wind. Okay. Next we can check dispersal by animal. So dispersal by animal, it will be happen through some seeds have hook or spine. Some flowers like xanthium, it has hook or spine in their seed. Okay. And when it is attached with the cloth of human being and fur or skin of animal, what will happen, children? When they are moving from one place to another place, maybe that place, that seed will be fallen and it will be germinate. Okay. So, it may be happen through the animal or human being also. Disposal of seeds. And some birds like that parrot, when they are eating berries or guava like that fruit, they are eating along with the seeds. Okay. And that seeds of fruit that come out through when birds are dropping, and that seeds also will germinate in different places. Okay, so it will happen through the dropping of birds. And when human being or monkey like that animals, when they are eating the mango, we are throw away that seed of that fruit. Fleshy part only we are eating and seed we throw out. That time also seed will be germinate in that places. Okay, so dispersal by animal is very important. It will happen through different ways. Next we can check by dispersal by explosion. In dispersal by explosion, you can check what will happen. Look this children, it is like a pea pod, right? It is like a pea pod. When it is ripe, what will happen? It will burst itself, okay, without any pressure of other things. It will pod is opened and that time seeds will scattered or disperse some other distant places. Okay, so dispersal by explosion is very important also. Even pea pod we can say example also. Okay, so we know that it is a similar like that a butterfly, they can come out from their pupa without any pressure of other things, right? Like that, this also dispersed by itself by explosion. Okay, so explosion by seed also very important. From the pod of seed it come out. Okay. So dear children, all should have to read the chapter. What are the different 4 ways of dispersal of seed, children? Dispersal by water, dispersal by wind, dispersal by animal and dispersal by explosion. In water we learned about example of water dispersal, coconut and lotus we can say. Wind dispersal we can say dandelion and drumstick like that. For the animal dispersal, we can say mango and we can say like that xanthium. And dispersal by explosion, pea pod like that say. Okay, so all should have to learn. Then I will show one activity. All should have to do this activity and show me in next week. Okay, so that is the germination of seed. In next class, I will explain you how a new plant is produced. And all of you, I have one small pot with soil. I am going to sow this seed. Okay, this green color pea seed I am going to sow in here. Okay, and I am going to watering this also. Okay, what will happen we can check in next week. Okay, all should have to do like this. You can use any type of seed like pea plant or anything else you can use, no problem at all. But you should do, and when you are coming on the next class, all should have to carry with this pot. Okay, small pot all should have to carry with a small plant. It will become small plant. We can check. And germination, this is activity. All should have to do this activity. And next week I will ask about this activity and the result. In next class we can learn about more about the germination of seed. So till then, take care. Thank you.